Video number 2 for vendor events, I want to give you guys a few more ideas. So another thing that I do in my downtime, either before the event, if you can get set up soon enough, or just like I said, throughout the event when you've got time, is I take one of my slips that is for the entry, and I take a mini catalog and I make sure that they know that they have my information, and I take these to the other booths. I have booked more parties and gotten more leads basically from them than sometimes I do the events, to be quite honest, ladies. And I always let them know that if they need me to come back around and pick them up, I can. And if I can point to what they're going to win, I do, but I let them know what there is. And I also tell them that if they bring it back, they're going to get a free goodie. So that's how they're going to get the mirror that I showed in the first video, and that you guys could do Kleenexes or hand sanitizers. So I also just want to give note that I only give those out and the minis out if they fill out my form completely. So that's kind of a note, so that you're not just giving away like crazy and you don't feel like you're giving away, tons of things. Another note is that you want to have the specials flyers out where they are visible, both for mainly for a talking point for you guys. It's not so much that your customers are coming through are really going to look at them, but it's a great talking point for you to be able to grab and show them which purses are on sale. Same thing with like my purse table, how that's the monthly special. I actually have it opened up to the Studio 31. I could have printed one of these off, which I probably would have done if I'd had more time, so that I have that here. And then of course I have March's special. Then I even have April's special, because we know that some people are looking ahead. I booked a party already for April. And so I have the bag that's on April's special, and then I have it right here as a talking point, and I can show the towel. Okay, so I wanted to give just some of those other little helpful hints. You also want to have your catalog ready. So I like to have my laminated one out ready, but I have plenty tucked away. So this is where I stand, is behind my booth. This is where I greet people, and I just say, hey ladies, how you doing today? What brought you out today, that kind of thing. And you can see down here, it's a hot mess. I usually like to be a little more organized, but as you know, this was a last minute one. Normally I would have my zip top with my fold-in file, and it would have all my forms and all my stuff for booking parties and that sort of stuff, ready to go. But I still know where everything's at, and I'm managing just fine. Same with my Cindy tote. My Cindy tote has stuff ready to go in it as well. Cindy tote should be zipped. I'm gonna zip that up. So yeah, just a couple more helpful hints that I kind of wanted to make sure that you guys just are aware of and that you think about when you're doing your events. Some of the greetings, like I said, just to kind of give you some more verbiage, I always ask if they've heard of 31 after I've said hello to them and welcomed them, and that starts a great conversation, and they'll either say, oh my gosh, yes, and you can tell they love it and they have a lot, or they say no. And so if they say no, then I explain to them that we're a party-based business, we're similar to Tupperware and that sort of thing, but you don't have to have parties, that you can join us if you want, and I always kind of give a little wink, or you can just simply order. But if they said yes, then I always ask them right away if they have a consultant. It's really important, ladies. We are a sisterhood that is not ever about stepping on toes. And if they say yes, I always say, you know what, I am never here to step on any toes. You're still more than welcome to enter my drawing. And I do have a lot of things here that maybe you haven't seen, and you're going to be able to tell your consultant that you want to order, and I tell them the special and that sort of thing. If they say no, then I always make sure that they fill out the form. I give them my mini. I say, here's my information, and I show them that my information is on the giveaway, and I say, I would love to forever be your 31 consultant. I'm not going anywhere. And so I'd love you to keep this. It's got my information on it. So those are just kind of some verbiage to play around with when you're greeting people. But the biggest thing is that you just need to have conversations, all right? Be real, be authentic, don't be salesy. They don't want you to tell them what to buy. They're gonna browse and look at things, and you need to just talk to them about their day and be real. All right, ladies, that was video 2. Just kind of wanted to give you some more ideas.